What would you like to see Canada do, or NATO?
I'd like to see Canada pressure NATO to get involved. Quit hiding behind the old boundaries and start taking it to the Russians. I mean, there's convoys sitting there to be taken apart. There's more weapons that they're just sitting there waiting to be used on the poor Ukrainians. We're going to have a major refugee crisis in Europe as a result of all of this insanity. Let's be proactive instead of reactive. Let's do something to prevent it. Stop looking.
Ukrainian Canadians. Ukrainians first came to Canada in the 19th century. The initial influx came as the Canadian government promoted the immigration of farmers. Ukrainian Canadians number 1.4 million, or 3.8% of the country's population, and are mainly Canadian-born citizens. Ukrainian Canadians are the 11th largest ethnic group in Canada, and they are the largest population of Ukrainians outside of Europe. Slightly more than 110,000 Ukrainian Canadians reported Ukrainian as their mother tongue, and more than half live in the prairie provinces. Ukrainian immigrants and their descendants have left a profound mark on the development of Ontario and Western Canada. They have made and continue to make remarkable contributions to Canada in the fields of culture, economy, politics, and sports.
We are Russian citizens and we are against the Russian invasion in Ukraine.
You guys yourselves are Russian citizens?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is Poot, People's Opinions on Popular Topics.
Well, it's the reenactment of the Second World War with the invasion of Poland. It's the same damn thing. And if we don't stop it soon, it's just going to get worse.
A lot of people aren't smart enough to see how history is repeating itself.
Well, that's the problem. You have to look at history to see what it says, and then basically figure it out.
So are you guys afraid that with this new conflict in Ukraine, history is kind of repeating itself?
Definitely, I would even say that current Russia in a week went full Nazi Germany. Freedom of speech is completely destroyed in Russia right now. There is a new law, in case you don't know, that you're basically forbidden from not promoting the official position of Russia on war, or you'll get 15 years in prison.
Yeah, like basically, and they don't specify it. So if you just say, I am against this war.
Yes, people who just say no to war are already prosecuted under this new law. And that's forced all the independent media to close down for now, or refuse to post about war at all.
Who wants to escalate? The Russians want to escalate it. The Canadians, they don't have a military to really do much with. They're on their own. What do we have? 10 ships? 15 aircraft? I mean, it's hardly a profound military.
What do you think of Canada's response so far?
Not bad in general terms, but personally, this is war. I mean, you have to take a stand. You have to see what's really going on. There's obviously going to be a lot of disinformation floating around, and having been in the defense industry my whole life, I kind of appreciate what this all means.
That was going to be my next question to you. I almost consider the Russians and the old European countries there to be the parents of disinformation. And right now it is so hard to tell what's going on over there.
Well, no, I think it's pretty clear as to what's really going on. It's just a progression of Putin's empire fucking aspirations. And that's it. It's one man. Take him out, and the rest will take care of itself.
So, tell me why you guys thought it was necessary for you to come out today.
Because world needs to know that first of all they need to support Ukraine, because what's happening is not okay. And well, we want as Russian citizens let everyone know that Russian citizens are not, they don't support this war, and people in Russia don't support this war. Only today 5,000 people were arrested on anti-military protests. Across the country, so it has to say something. And if people there are going out and protest, then we probably should too, because we are perfectly safe in here.
With these economic sanctions we put on Russia, we've forced them to create an allegiance with China.
No, we didn't. That had nothing to. They were aligned before, and as is obvious from this whole thing with the Olympics, delaying their invasion until after the Olympics is proof enough to me. Anyway, timing. There's no coincidences on all this. This is a planned-out little affair. My ancestry is actually Polish. And so I'm familiar with the Polish history and what happened there. And I think what's going on right now is this is just a reenactment of what's been passed.
Same question to you, my friend. Why was it necessary for you to come out here today?
Same reasons. Yeah, for me it's mostly I need to show the world that the Russian people don't support this, because pretty much right now all the world has a reason to hate Russia, obviously, and it would be great if people knew that no, it's not Russian people, it's Russian government. And I guess propaganda does work on some people, but hopefully not most of them.
Yeah, with every killed soldier and with every killed child in Ukraine, people start to hesitate what propaganda tells them. So, and also, most Russian people have relatives or friends there, so it's completely unreasonable to expect Russian people to support this, crazy thing.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, guys.
Of course.
And here we are again.
Do you think it's possible that this could escalate into World War III, or has it started already?
If we don't do anything about it, it will. But I think because of the almost unanimous, it's not really unanimous, but almost unanimous opinion of the world leaders. Even Sweden and Finland have gotten involved. So, this is Switzerland. This is more than just a few folks that are crying wolf. This is a debacle in the making.
We've been in Canada for 3 years now.
Okay, how do you like it?
Better than
great.
Russia.
It's almost just like Russia, eh?
No, it's much better.
Well, same climate.
Yeah, climate, yeah.
I didn't know Switzerland involved. I know they've been neutral for who knows how many years.
They've taken the side.
Wow.
They're part of the group that is trying to stop this and put the kibosh on the Russian, kleptocracy, whatever they're calling it. And I think going after the oligarchs is a good start. And I would personally just deal with everything that has anything to do with Russia and just put a blockade on it. They want to live like that, that's fine. It won't last long.
And do you want to give me your final thoughts?
My final thoughts is I hope we can get ourselves out of this mess. But we're going to have to take a stand to do that. Not hide on this side of the Atlantic and pretend it's so far away we can't do anything about it. That's primarily the issue. We've got the rest of the stuff in place. It's just a question of being firm about it, being brutal about it, and just ostracize it from everything that goes on.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.